In this video, I want to show you how to pair your Mac computer with your HP SmartTank 6001 printer. How to pair, how to print using your computer, and also how to get the scan results from here directly on your Mac. So let's get started right away. Step number one is to go on the printer. Make sure that something is on the display. If it's empty, if there's nothing, just press on any buttons. And you need to look at this Wi-Fi button. If it's blinking blue, this is great. It's in pairing mode. If it's not blinking blue, we'll need to put it in pairing mode manually. So how do you do this? Very easy. Keep press this I button until the whole control panel is lit up. I don't know if you see, the whole thing is lit up now. And then you're going to press the Wi-Fi button and the X button for 5 seconds. 4, 5, and I lift my finger. At the end, the Wi-Fi button will start blinking blue, so it's now in pairing setup mode. We can go on the Mac. Great. Next step, on the Mac, we need to go on the App Store. This is the App Store. You're going to go and search for the HP app. I have simply typed HP, and over here I will get HP Print and Support. Once you open the application, you're going to click on Allow, Accept All, Allow again. Here you'll have to sign in into your HP account. It's completely free. Unfortunately, it will not allow you to print or scan if you don't have an HP account. If you don't want to do this and you simply want to print, you can also connect yourself directly to the Wi-Fi of the printer, and then you'll be able to bypass this HP app. I have made a separate video. Unfortunately, it also means that you have to connect to the Wi-Fi of the printer, so you won't have access to your own Wi-Fi network and you won't be able to scroll the web at the same time. You'll have to connect manually every time. That's another option. And again, just search for HP SmartTank 6001 Wi-Fi Direct Setup. I have made a video about this. So over here, I'll click sign in. You can continue as a guest, but it will not allow you to print. And since we're here, I will do this so you see what I mean. Skip this. Over here, I will add a new printer by clicking the plus icon. Set up a new printer. Select SmartTank 6000. Over here, you'll have to enter the Wi-Fi password so that the printer can connect to it. Press continue. Now you have to press the I button on the printer. That's what they're asking. So just press once and it will continue on the display. Now press continue. Continue. Here, click on decline optional data or accept all, depending what you want to share with HP. Now over here, they'll ask you register this printer and enjoy account benefit. As I said, just for this example, I'll skip this activation. Now it will simply tell you how to install the ink and do many things that I have already done and you probably already done. So there's no point of showing me this. Now there should be a next button appearing, and I found that I think there's an issue with this HP app where it doesn't show the next button. You cannot click on anything at this point. What I suggest is that you wait at least 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know. I guess they expect you to go through all these numbers, and for them it takes a bit of time. I have no idea, but I'll just wait a bit. Okay, I'll come back in 2 to 3 minutes, and I expect to see the next button appearing. If not, well, I have a backup plan. All right, so as I said, it took, I think, 2 minutes, and here we go. The continue button popped. So don't panic, just wait and it will appear. I'll select notify when available since I don't want the printer to auto update. If you want the printer to automatically install new updates, you can select that option. It's right over there. Skip printing page, continue. And we are now on the main screen of the app. So this is where you see your printer, the ink left, and where you can print and scan. So let's go over here. Let's print a document. And when I click on print document, I just told you, it will ask you to create a account and to sign in. You cannot use these features unless you're signed in, and the account is free, okay? It takes just a few seconds to create. So now I have select a document that I wish to print. It will open, and down below I'll click print preview. From here, you're gonna have these options. You can extend by dragging this up, change the number of copies, the print quality, and press the print button once you're ready to print this. So here is the result. Great. Now let me show you how you can scan. So you're going to go over here, open the scan lid, place the document facing down with the top part towards the left side. Make sure to align the corner that has the small notch with the corner of your paper. Now on the application, you're going to press done. If you were here, press scan. This is the options that we have. So source, just leave it like this. Preset, you also have different presets. So if you're scanning photo, just select photo, but I'm scanning a document as you just saw. If you want to scan in black and white or color, the page size, you can select. Mine is a letter size, so I'll prefer selecting that. And then resolution, you have different choices. I suggest for a document like I just put there, a text document, select 200, 300 dpi. This is enough. Don't select more. If you're scanning artwork, pictures, something that has lots of detail and you want to keep all those details, well, select 1200 dpi. Unfortunately, it will take a while scanning if you choose 1200, probably a minute, 2 minutes. At 200 dpi, it takes 13 seconds. So I'll select that and press scan. And the scan is currently appearing. Just give it a few seconds. This is not saved yet on your computer, so don't quit right now. Just wait. Okay, and from here you can edit your scan. You have a few options there. And if you go on the top right corner, this is where you need to go. If you want to save it on your computer, to share it with your contacts and whatnot, or to print whatever you have just scanned. So these are the options. They're hidden right over here. Thanks for watching. I hope my video was helpful. If you want to subscribe. If you want to comment, please leave a comment and I'll see you in the next video.